Hi, everyone. It's Reverend Laurie Gist with this week's Love Notes, which comes out on Wednesdays. Yeah, today's Thursday. Have you ever had one of those days that just totally gets away from you? Yesterday totally got away from me. I don't know what happened. I had appointments early in the morning, had to take care of some things with mom, had to meet a Spanish pastor and a couple of folks from his congregation at church with Jean because they want to rent our facilities 2 days a week. And they are lovely people. I'm so excited for them to come and be part of our energy. The pastor is so delightful. He's one of those people that just laughs all the time. He's got a really heavy accent. I couldn't really understand a lot of what he said, but I just laughed with him because he's just so jolly. So it's going to be exciting. And then we had Lent class, and it was the first actual Lent class. And we had a couple of rituals and a very big class. And it was, wow, it was big. It was very meaningful. Um, and very deep. And those kinds of deep sharing and deep moments are just exhausting and joyous, that fun tired. It's like I had so much fun, I'm exhausted tired. Of course, it's an hour drive home. I had more errands to run. And then I had another deep conversation with a family that's kind of in crisis. And that took some energy and some centering and some being present. What a gift. I don't know what I would do without these Unity tools, helping me maintain a state of grace and still be able to be with others and be privileged to hold them and hold the high watch for them. So by the time I got home, I got my shower, I got a little supper, I got my jammies on. I went up and I was just going to lay down and read for a little bit. Got up at 4:30 in the morning, like I usually do, get ready to go over to my meditation chair. And I thought, I'm forgetting something. Love notes. I didn't even do it yesterday. Oh my gosh. I really can't blame it on, or can I? Maybe I can, on grief fog anymore still. But anyways, what I'm finding, and I'm going to talk more about this on Sunday because it's so intriguing to me. I'm creating a new chapter in my life with virtually no tools because I don't have a drawer for that. I have realized my life is like a chest of drawers, and I have these compartments. And I'm realizing this new chapter, I have compartments that I have nothing in and no tools, no resources in which to handle this compartment. What I mean by that is, okay, I'm a minister. I've been a minister for a very long time. I have a compartment for that. And in that compartment is my congregation, all my ministry work, all of that, all of my tools, 4-page ethics code, all of these things to maintain good standing and to be the best possible minister I can be and still love it and enjoy it. That's a compartment for that. I had a compartment as a wife for almost 40 years, a fun-loving, joyous wife to a very exciting, loving husband, and all of that went in there. 40 years of stuff. that's a big box. I have a compartment as a friend, a compartment as a mother and grandmother, a compartment as an artist, and all those tools and resources. And I just in the morning get up and decide where I'm going to go, what compartment. Well, as you know, I've been sharing with you my journey because apparently I'm an open book. As my children say, you're an open book. I wonder what other pastors must think if they wander onto my site from time to time and they're like, oh, girl, get back in your compartment. Anyways, I told you I've been testing out, because I'm curious, this online dating stuff. I still haven't gone on a date. I haven't met anybody face to face. I'm just curious about it, mainly because well-meaning friends and family members always have that perfect person for me to meet. And I don't even know if I'm ready for that, honestly, but I'm curious and I like meeting people, and I've met some very interesting people. Not so interesting that I really want to go out on a date with, and some very interesting. And I probably would sit down definitely for a lunch or something, but they're too far away. But we're still chatting and they're helping me in my journey. But I've realized I have no compartment for this. I never had game back in the day. I really don't know. So it's okay. For example, think about this. I have not been on a date with anyone other than my husband since I was 22. Do you remember 22? I'm not even that same person. I kind of want some of her back. I haven't had intimacy or a kiss from anyone romantically since I was 22. I don't have a compartment for that. And I'm just writing about this in my journal because honestly, I think I should do a blog for those folks out there who go on these dating sites that were obviously geared for 22-year-olds, because the questions are really, I think a widow or a divorcee needs to get on there and write these questionnaires. I would write them completely different. Do you like the beach or the mountains better? Are you serious? Don't even let me go there. But anyways, so when I was 22, I was in college, and me and all my girlfriends on Wednesday night would go one of two places: San Antonio Rose in Grand Junction, Colorado. Hey, Don and Marianne, I wonder if it's still there. San Antonio Rose. It's the best place to find the most gorgeous cowboys that could dance Wednesday nights. Or Suds and Sounds. That was across from the college, and that's where all the jocks went. I came from little tiny town in the mountains to this glorious college town with all this fun, right? Well, Wednesday night we would go, and after a few drinks, a few glances, a few dances, I knew who I would be going to the movies with on Friday. I miss the 80s. That is not the case. This is the Wild West of dating. And it's maddening and funny. And I've met some interesting people. I've met some people that I probably won't be conversing with again. It's just crazy. But I just wanted to share that with you because I've decided, yes, it does come back to my unity practices. I've decided this Lent season, along with all the releasing that I'm doing, I'm going to create some new compartments, some that I hadn't thought about, some that I want to create for myself. This is my life. I get to envision it the way that I would like it to be. So I'm adding a few compartments to my chest of drawers. I want to chat with all of you about that on Sunday, about what you're thinking about in this time of transition, of rebirth, of resurrection of our soul. This planet needs bright, shining heroes that are willing to carry the torch and hold the peace and hold the love and be sincere about creating a world that works for everyone, no matter what country you live in, no matter what color your skin is, what religion you are, where you were born and raised. We don't need bullies any longer. Our species can't survive that. We must now evolve into the fittest of the most spiritual. We can light the way and join with others. I want to read today's message. It's different than yesterday's, so I'm kind of glad I missed yesterday. Nothing I can do about it anyway. Might as well be glad about it. Today's Lent message is affirmation. For those of you following in the Bible, in the book of Luke, the seventh book, the seventh chapter, 1 through 17 verses, is a beautiful read spiritually. Peel those layers and dive in under those covers of literal biblical sense, because it's rich with spiritual wisdom. So it's about affirmation. As day by day I repeat and courageously live affirmations of truth of who I really am, a joyous spirit designed in that amazing image of pure love. I come to know that I am opening a channel of intelligent communication with the silent forces at the depths of being. Thoughts and words therefrom flow forth, and I realize an entirely new source of power developing within me. A new compartment is coming, and it's going to have all the resources and tools I need in it. I affirm through Jesus Christ, I realize my divine daughtership. and I am transformed into that image and likeness. Be ye transformed in this season of change, and be joyous, and start thinking about the new compartments you want to organize in your chest of drawers. We'll talk about that more on Sunday. Love you guys. God loves you. Have a great day. Bye-bye.